not yet come up on YouTube on like the app because I'm logged in on my Tewey 5 account. I'll refresh and see if that works.
We should be good. We should be live, my friends. Hello, welcome to the stream. Let us know if you can or can't hear us and everything.
Oh, I will. Yes, oh, okay, we are streaming. We're yeah, no, I've got it. Hello.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I don't know how big the delay is and everything, but
not a clue. Bloody hell! Have you got $2,000? I've got $385. Oh my god.
Shoot, Tewey.
Oh yeah, go on, man. Clean me up. I'm dirty. I'm so dirty. Oh.
Wah. 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 This is all the stream is gonna be. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to PowerWash Simulator. My name is Jimmy, also known as YmmijTortuga. I'm joined by Chief Tewey, which is awesome and fantastic. And
oh, I've got my official title in. Oh,
yeah, that's right. That's right. Chief Tewey hasn't actually been in live streams in a while.
So... Oh, I can't remember last. Was it November? It would be. It was Jackbox.
Yeah, it's been Jackbox, but the reason why we're looking at this beautiful tree is that we were cleaning this, even though it's not part of what we did. But if we turn around, we can see the mess that we have to clean. It looks like the thumbnail.
Yeah, Chaos and Damien obviously had a bit of fun.
Like it looks like the thumbnail. I think thumbnail is like
wait, I can go
over here.
I'm gonna go down
the thumbnail right here.
Whee!
Oh, that's gross. Why are you doing that? So, the goal is to, obviously clean the place. So, from our spawn point, which was over here, I'm going to start on the right side. Tewey's going to start over there. We'll meet up at some point, and, goal is to clean the entire thing. But we're going to chat with chat. We're going to get started. Go ahead, Tewey. Let's get this going here.
Okay, here we go.
So this game is like super addicting for like no reason whatsoever.
I completely agree.
And I don't know why it's addicting, but it is. And
not being funny, you tell me to do chores normally, I'm like,
well,
this game, yeah, go on.
Yeah, that's just it. It's like you do chores normally. It's like nah, no way, no way.
Not as.
And then it's like you go power wash in the. In a video game, it's like, yeah, absolutely.
It's like farming simulator. Like, my idea of hell is doing manual labor. Stick me in a simulator, I'm happy.
Well, that's kind of what we're doing. Is like we're doing chores and such. Whoops. And it's like we're cleaning up this like playground and whatnot. And I've made the joke since I've played this. It's like we're cleaning up after the events of The Last of Us, if you've seen that.
I've been meaning to watch it. I'll admit, I've not watched it yet.
Yeah, but I mean, even less spoilers. It's like you think of just post-apocalyptic stuff. It's like stuff is gonna get dirty, you know, because nobody's gonna be there to clean it. You know, there's other things to worry about, obviously. You know, with everything else that's going on.
I imagine this is just Damien and Chaos have had a bit of fun here, and they've been a bit naughty, haven't they? They've vandalised my park. So now they've had to bring an invisible cleaning crew to clean it.
Yeah, the invisible cleaning crew. That's us. We are the invisible cleaning crew. So we're going to do our best. These benches are one of my least favorite parts of doing this.
Oh, that's why I was so relieved when you said you would say that. That and fences. Did not like fence.
Yeah, fences are a little annoying, but the good news is once you poke over, like, say, the bench or whatever, it tells you in the top left of how much it's cleaned and everything, which is cool.
Oh my god, it does. You're right, because I did not know that.
So.
Because you've got, like, I saw earlier, you've got, like, 11 hours this, where I've got 90 minutes.
Yeah, well, I played a lot when I initially got the game. I got the game specifically to stream it. Specifically for this stream.
Oh, you see, same here. We are good. This is why we're the best that I see.
What am I missing? Actually, if you hit the... Well, I don't know what it is on mouse and keyboard,
Tab.
but...
Yeah, it's tab, the orange.
Tab, you can do the orange.
Yeah, it's tab.
But I'm missing somewhere on the bench, and I can't find it. And it's making me angry.
Is it underneath?
Well, that's what I'm looking for.
It's so satisfying, this game, though. It is the most...
As low as I can go... I mean... Oh, it's the frickin' top. I'm dumb.
This game is the most satisfying game, though.
Yeah, but I mean, look at this. Like, on the stream, it's like, just going through the dirt and the grime is so good.
Oh, it's so satisfying.
Problem is when I go this fast, I end up missing stuff, so I am going to slow down a little bit.
I'm also... It's so relaxing as well, this game.
It is. It really is. And especially after everything that I've been going through myself, which I will be kind of plug on my personal sin, but I will be releasing a video about that tomorrow.
Ooh.
So...
Go subscribe to YmmijTortuga. I wouldn't subscribe to Tewey.
I've promised the community that I'd tell them what's going on, and now that things have settled,
you can.
And I've figured that out, I'll do that. I don't want to talk about it here, since I haven't said anything on my main channel yet, so...
Of course, yeah. You see, I'm at the point where I can just say anything, because I haven't got... Because my channel's dead. Even when I made videos. It was dead.
I like how you're like, my channel's dead. But look how satisfying this is. Look how clean it's getting. It's so
might
cool.
be clean.
I'm stuck on a wall.
My channel may be dead, but this carpet will be fucking spotless. James Tube 2022. 2023 even.
It's been a new year for like, I don't know, 2 months or whatever? I don't know.
I've been ill all of this year so far, so it's... Yeah, I'll say that. I've been... Yeah, I'm gonna admit, I've not been very productive.
It's all good. It's all good, but yeah, no, I look forward to finally being able to tell with the community what the heck's been going on. So, I don't like keeping secrets and such, but...
Oh,
once I explain everything, will become clear.
Oh, this game genuinely is so satisfying. Just in like the bits where it was dirty to now where it's clean.
Yeah, well you can clearly see the difference too.
Oh, it's beautiful. This yellow carpet's looking very nice.
I mean, some areas, yellow floor cleaned, nice.
It's beautiful. I actually did something. Oh, yes.
As I said, you gotta get down underneath in the crevices and everything. Like, sometimes you gotta be pretty on point with things here.
Yeah.
Especially later on. Like I said, you said you've only played like 90 minutes. It's like, that's like enough to get your feet wet, no pun intended.
Ooh, my feet will be very soggy.
But, I just did one of the houses, like power washing one of the houses not too long ago. And let me tell you what, it's like there's... That house was bad. That house was so bad.
Oh dear. I mean...
Doing what we're doing in this area, like, somewhat works, but at the same time doesn't work.
Yeah.
Because you gotta utilize the different tools and such. So...
Oh, I cleaned the centre plug. Oh, I'm on fire.
Yeah.
Nothing to the fact it's very nicely made it look like I'm doing a lot more than I am. It's like split this roundabout into all these little parts.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, once you get that, I'm about to get this climbing wall done. Yeah.
Oh yes.
I'm going to
Okay, what am I missing?
get this all done. Oh, you're getting the floors done.
Yeah, but look at that yellow carpet over there. Beautiful. Oh, yes. What am I missing? Oh. I've just remembered, so you know, I'm English. I don't think in America you have too many, but roundabouts in cars.
We have a few. It's definitely not as popular as overseas, but we're starting to finally get kind of with the times and everything, because they actually do help with the flow of traffic, as much as people here in the States actually hate them. But the traffic flows. The problem is, what I find when I'm driving is that people don't know how to properly yield, and that's what causes the problem, is people don't know how to properly yield, and therefore it's like people are stopping in the middle of the roundabout, or they don't stop at all when they enter the roundabout. It's like there a lot of times it's one or the other, and it's kind of bad, you know what I mean?
But yeah, so on a signpost, because they can't fit them in, like the roundabout, and a lot of roundabouts have a name. So in Derby there is a roundabout called Pentagon Island. And on the signs it is the Pentagon R-about. Younger Tewey though went, what's an R-about? And it has stuck with me for about 20 years. Because wherever we come up to an roundabout, I'm just go, oh, you ready at the R-about? I'm like, right.
What?
The R-about.
Yeah.
Because, like a pirate.
R.
Poor little Tewey did not know. Where is this? Ah. Okay. What am I? Is this one cleaned? No, I've missed one. I don't know how I managed to walk around it and miss that specific one.
It's easy to miss things in the game too. But that's why you just gotta look at it and, you know, look at that the progress bar of what you're cleaning. And
oh, I didn't even know that was a thing till that part.
Yeah.
It's a godsend.
But yeah, no, we've gotten a lot more as the time has gone on. Here in the States, and I know obviously more cities within the States, like each state is obviously different and has their kind of own rules and regulations when it comes to driving, but I know specifically in my area, we've begun to see them a lot more. And because it is, like, if used properly, they are safer for driving. But again, it's like you get the people who are always in a hurry or whatever the excuse is, and they just don't know how, the end result is like they just need to learn how to yield.
I mean, it actually happened to me literally this morning, where I was crossing the road next to a roundabout. And this maniac was going about 80 miles per hour in a 30 miles per hour zone. Now, thankfully, I spotted this, because I'm on crutches. I wasn't, if I hadn't seen it, Tewey was a goner. I was dead. So, yeah, maniac was going like 80 on a residential bit. I wasn't very happy. I did say a few swear words. Then I calmed down. Then said a few more swear words and then calmed down again and went, no, I'm not happy. No, I'm not. And I said a few more. Oh, this is a large red flag. I have to say, but look at the progress I've made already, because look at the roundabout over here, which
I can see it kind of through where I'm going. Like, it doesn't look like I haven't done much of anything on my side, but
I can see your I can see your progress.
But I've
yeah.
done a lot. I can't say that I've gotten a lot of, dings on the board, but I will by the end of this. Don't worry. I took the harder part.
You did. Thankfully. Well, the roundabout was flipping to about 7 bits.
Yeah.
So
7 small bits here, but
yeah,
I'm gonna get a lot of stuff here relatively shortly, actually.
So to be fair, like, it did make it look like I'd done a lot more than I actually had done.
There's one.
Oh,
now,
nice.
This is where I'm gonna get the bunch of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say, this is where I'm gonna get the bunch of stuff. Like I said, I'm about to get a bunch of stuff now.
Bunch of stuff.
Let's go!
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Well done.
I think... Oh, to the top of the pole. I was like, I missed one of the poles. And I think I got them all. Tic-tac-toe. Like I said, I can just hover over it, look at the top left. Yep, we're good.
Yeah.
All the tic-tac-toe is good. Oh, and I even got a bottom one. Let's go.
But yeah, so we're doing quite a good job here.
I think so.
Oh, tower support. You've done another one. It's quite good when you get like loads of little ones in quite a nice succession.
Yeah. No, it's really cool. Like I said, I did this on my own one time. The one time that I started playing. And this took me a good 3 hours to do by myself.
Oh,
it wasn't hard. It was just there's a lot.
It is a big.
It's time consuming. I should have this clean in just a moment.
I'm gonna name this dinosaur something.
Yeah.
By the end. Oh, very nice.
I didn't name the dinosaur. I probably should have.
We need to name the dinosaur. It's a dragon now, it's Damien. It's a cousin of Damien.
Now.
It's a cousin of Damien's.
Damien. Damien Dragon. So we did a Tewey and Ymmij talks, yes?
Oh, we did, yeah, that's coming out, literally.
That's coming soon.
Very
soon.
soon.
More weeks. And it's kind of funny because it's like, I, know what I said in that, but I don't want to spoil. Like, I know somewhat of what I said. I'm curious to watch it to see, what's changed, because I know there's one particular thing that I said that I sadly didn't do, which is fine.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to reach every goal, are we? I mean, my New Year's resolution for last year was to upload more videos to my channel. Whoops.
Yeah, well, that is up to you on why you do or don't want to do that anymore.
Well,
it seems like you don't want to do that anymore.
If I had more time,
you do, but you don't.
Yeah, if I had the time, I would. But if it comes to making YouTube video or going to watch Derby, easy decision. Easy.
And that's the difference in the priorities, which is which is totally fine by me. I don't care. The goal is for everybody to be happy.
Oh, agreed. Because for me, going to watch Derby is probably the only thing I truly do for myself these days. So it's, you've got to do something for yourself. Oh, this is satisfying. I'm loving this.
Right. Yeah. You can
so
see where Tewey, on my side, you can see, you can clearly see, like, what he's done
My carpet.
is great.
I love a carpet. You know the irony? I don't actually have any carpet.
Well, remember, this is outside, so this probably isn't actually a carpet.
This is true.
It's just a colored floor. It's all fancy, like...
Yeah.
Like, when you get to the benches, they're also, like, cool colored and everything. It's nice.
Oh, crap, there's a bench. I didn't even clock that till then. Yeah, there's a bench.
It do indeed be a bench.
I did not clock it, somehow. Yeah, no, but all my floor's wood. It's like vinyl floor. I like it, personally.
Yeah. Net is done.
God, you're absolutely battering me at the moment.
Yeah, I'm about to slow down now. Like, I might get one or two more things. But just the nature of what I'm doing right now. It's gonna slow down. Which is totally fine.
Well, I'm doing the bench.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Yeah.
Do you remember when, in like Generations X, I think, you could actually sit on the benches in Pokemon?
You can sit on the benches in Sword and Shield.
I don't think you can in Scarlet Violet, though, can you? I know you can't in BDSP.
Probably not.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on Scarlet Violet? It's been a while now since
I wish... I like Scarlet and Violet. They're good games, but... And I don't say this very often with Scarlet and Violet, but they were rushed. And it's sad to say that because of the potential that they could have had. And I really wish that Pokemon, Game Freak, whatever, you know, the political, you know, titan that's kind of holding Scarlet and Violet back a little bit would, you know, realize that delaying a game isn't always a bad thing. Yeah, it sucks for the fans and everything, but I would rather have a delayed game and have it run smoother, you know, work out all the bugs, you know, add these new features that should have been a thing to begin with, rather than wait for a patch on a particular day for those things. Now, the gameplay and the stuff itself, I wish that there was gym level scaling. Like,
yes.
That was a big missed opportunity, in my opinion, with the game. But all in all, it was really fun. The story was fantastic. One of my more recent episodes was just aired, and it's the first time I've actually cried on my content.
Oh,
like, I actually started tearing up. It got to me. If you guys have played Scarlet and Violet, you know exactly what part I'm
exactly
talking
what it is.
Actually, there's a couple of parts that it could be.
Is it by any chance to do with a certain dark type dog?
Yes.
Yeah, that
yes.
bloody storyline got me as well.
So
yeah,
I mean, so something like that is absolutely incredible, and they nailed it there. I like the Pokemon. I think they did, for the most part, relatively well. I love the idea of the Paradox Mons.
Yeah,
you know,
I do.
Like, they're bringing back forms, but they're, like, actual new Mons. Like, quote-unquote new Mons, or old Mons, depending on if you're playing Scarlet or Violet.
Yeah, no, you see, I agree. It's like, with Scarlet and Violet, I think my biggest frustration, the reason why I played it much, is it runs poorly.
Yeah.
You know, there is lag problems, and that's... Yeah, I'd agree with you. I'd rather have waited 6 months and have a game that works really well, and, because the storyline's brilliant, you know. Nemona's a great rival. Arven's great.
I love Nemona. Nemona was my favorite character.
You know, team style was a bit rubbish, but that's just not my cup of tea. But yeah, I'd rather than wait.
That's because they weren't actually an evil team.
They were just
Like,
misjudged children.
we really haven't had an evil team, I think, really since, what, Team Claire? Because Team Skull definitely wasn't
They
an
weren't.
evil team.
Yeah, no, your Team Play, you're right. I mean, obviously we had a so
what was it, Team Yell?
I forgot about
Sword
them.
and Shield.
I mean, I relate a lot with Team Yell because it's based on football hooliganism. And obviously, I go to a lot of football games, so I see it a lot. So I understand that one, but again, I don't think I didn't necessarily agree with using that stereotype of football fans because it's not necessarily true. Because you know, because I go to every derby game, a home game. I haven't seen with my eyes. I know there's been incidents, but I've not seen a fight since January of last year. So, you know, it's a bit of a myth that football fans don't behave themselves. Well, we don't, just at the big occasions, then we let ourselves. But yeah, no, I think we're gonna get DLC for soon.
Yeah, we'll know on. We have a Presents that got officially announced.
What?
For Pokemon Day, which is Monday.
Oh wow!
So I look forward to seeing what's going on with that. So
any predictions?
I think you're right with the DLC. I think they'll probably announce that, or like kind of give brief glimpses into what it potentially could contain. I think they'll probably, it's like a 25 minute presents. So I kind of expect a DLC announcement towards the end of it. But they're going to update, you know, they're going to be like, hey, you know, this is what's going on with Scarlet and Violet now. And now, you know, stay tuned to the very end to see what's going on next, which will then be you know, probably a paid, but a DLC announcement nonetheless. So that's what I see, you know, they're going to talk about the patch, they're going to introduce something with that patch.
Yeah.
Besides what they've already talked about within the patch notes themselves. Fixing performance issues and everything, and that's the two things I expect to see from Scarlet and Violet. They're also gonna, you know, give us Pokemon Go updates, Cafe Remix, etc.
The usual. Yeah. Pokemon Sleep.
Pokemon Sleep, probably not.
I think that's gone. That project.
Yeah, I think that fell off. Something happened that they probably can't really disclose, but something happened with Pokemon Sleep.
Well, I think for me, the thing I've seen rumored a lot on Twitter is Mystery Dungeon, like potentially porting Explorers over.
Oh yeah, well maybe.
Or
I mean, with Nintendo's recent edition of Game Boy Advance. There's a lot of the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance and Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Stadium 2 for that matter, is already confirmed to be on the Nintendo 64 emulator within the Switch.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are speculating that we're probably gonna get, you know, the Pokemon like the original 6 games, 7 games, whatever, on the
especially as like the 3DS shops closing.
Yeah, exactly.
So, because I mean, with that, which games are like forever? Super Mystery Dungeon, Gates and like those two games are basically gone if they don't. But so with they bring Advance, I think they'll bring like the original. But I would love to see a remake of Explorers mission. Have you played that game?
I haven't, no.
Oh, I really recommend it. It's one of the best spin-off games for me.
I know a lot of people for the longest time have said they want a new Shadow Pokemon game, like what XD and Coliseum used to do.
Yeah.
So that would be a cool game that they announce.
Yeah.
You know, as a spin-off.
Because I think, what was, Pokemon Ranger, that's never going to come back, unfortunately. Because that was gimmicked based on the DS bottom screen.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd be shocked if that comes back. As much as I would love for it to come back. Or at least have a port version.
Right.
But, I don't see how that would work without a bottom screen. To be honest.
Right.
So, yeah, I think as much as I would love to see that game, it ain't happening. Yeah, I think a lot of the original. I think all these 6 original games will come. Which, if it means I can play them on my Switch, I'm quite happy.
Right.
I'm in full support. But I would love to see, Explorers of Sky, Explorers of Time, Explorers of Darkness, stuff like that. I would love that. But
I get that.
is there any wild prediction of things you think might happen, like a wild one, outlandish? Ooh.
Do I think there's a wild prediction? Well, I think the wild prediction was what I said just a moment ago is a new Shadow Pokemon game. That's been asked for years. So it would be
never
really
played
cool. Yeah.
I've never played it, so it's on my to-do list. So it's getting ported, isn't it?
Yeah, I gotta play XD at some point too. We did Coliseum here on the channel, so
yeah,
I would assume at some point we'll probably do XD.
Probably. Because I think, but I saw someone on Twitter earlier said, "Bro, I hate to disappoint you, not a chance, not a chance." I would love for it, not a chance though.
Not a chance.
One jig come out now, and I'm like, oh no.
Well, what I would like to see Nintendo do is get the GameCube, get a GameCube emulator going on the Switch. Give us Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door back. Ooh, I got a thing.
Ooh, very nice. I'm just cleaning Damien's cousin over here.
Yep.
She's obviously had quite an accident.
That's okay. We still love her.
It happens. We still love her. But yeah, no, I think, so someone was saying it's going to be Gen 5.
What, Gen 5 remakes? We just got Gen 4.
Gen 4, and they weren't exactly well received. Much as I enjoyed, and I'm happy, weren't well received.
No, BDSP. The best part of BDSP was the Underground. They did the Underground very, very well, but that's about it.
But then it's like what people wanted, because I wanted a complete like remake. That's what I wanted. So I got what I wanted. I was happy. No one else was, but I was happy.
I just didn't really care for the way that it felt playing. It just didn't feel smooth. It didn't feel right on my end, BDSP and stuff. It was just weird.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know if it was just the story of Sinnoh, but the story just didn't really vibe well with me. The game was long.
It's a long game, but because it's the first Pokemon game I like that story. Because I have nostalgia, and it's no secret what my favourite Pokemon is. It's
right, yeah, no, and I think that's what a lot of people is. That's why I really like Gen 2. Despite Gen 1 being my first games that I've ever played, I played Pokemon Blue first. That was my very first Pokemon game. But I never, I always loved Gen 2 for the simple fact that it improved pretty greatly upon Gen 1. introduced genders, introduced breeding, introduced shinies.
Yeah, of course, I forget shinies is Gen 2, isn't
The
it?
dark type and steel types were introduced, as well as splitting up the special stat to special attack and special defense. So Gen 2 did a lot with the Pokemon community. And I'm not saying Gen 4 didn't, or Gen 3, or whatever. I'm just saying it's like, it just improved so much upon it, and it was so much fun.
Yeah.
And still to this day, Johto is the only region where you can explore 2 regions at the same time.
You see, I mean, obviously, it's always a lot of Pokemon.
What's
storage reasons. To play through all the regions in one game.
Yeah, no, I've said that for a while. Maybe that's the random thing that comes out on.
I mean, it would be awesome
on Monday.
But storage.
the far-fetched thing. You know, we get a Pokemon, a true open world game where you can initially start wherever you want, and you can get all of the 9 regions, you know, gym badge, or with it would be trials.
I mean,
got it.
I would love to see, you know, actually, speaking of things, what's your opinion of DLC? Do you prefer, like, the 3rd game or DLC?
I think I like the DLC, because the 3rd game just it's the same game with a little twist. Like, when I tried to play, like, Sun and Moon were really, really long games.
Yes.
But when I finally finished Moon, I was like, alright, I'm going to play Ultra Sun. And...
Rookie mistake.
And despite the fact that Ultra Sun is the superior of the games, the beginning of the game played exactly the same way.
Oh god, yeah, I hated Gen 7.
And I was like, yep, I'm good. Now, after recently replaying it with the Soul Link that Chaos and I did, I should say relatively recently.
Ages ago now, wasn't it?
I would say it's like the story was pretty good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It just wasn't mine. I prefer gym badges to the tribe. That's my opinion.
Yeah. But my thing is also, like, it was such a long game.
Yeah.
And it's like, I mean, we ended up doing, what, like 54 episodes? And we didn't even get to the end. Because because of unfortunate reasons. Whoops.
Yeah. But I think, you know...
I have red gloves on.
I have orange gloves.
Oh, do you? They changed.
No, I'm still in my all blue attire, it's just got orange gloves.
Oh, good.
Don't worry, I'm not changing blue. But yeah, no, it's... Like, I'm relatively... I think the only games where the... I mean, this is where BDSP frustrates me. They should have followed a bit more Platinum than Diamond and Pearl, storyline-wise.
Well?
Because Distortion World wasn't in it at all.
Nope.
Which is not being funny. It was one of the best bits of Platinum, was Distortion World. But the only...
People have told me, it's like, if you're going to play Gen 4, play Platinum. Don't worry about BDSP, don't worry about Diamond and Pearl.
I mean, I would say Heart Gold, Soul Silver. That's Gen 4.
Well, yes. But if you want to play through Sinnoh, do Platinum.
Yeah, Platinum.
Is what I
I mean, I enjoyed it. It gave me what I wanted, nostalgia. But, yeah. I think the only game where they absolutely nailed the second title was Black and White 2. Worst name, but it's a complete new game. Completely different game. And it follows on.
It's the only main series game that I still technically need to play. Though I guess I haven't played Gen 3. Like, I haven't played Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald.
You played Auras, haven't you?
But I played Omega Ruby. I played Omega Ruby. So, I mean, I have the story down. Which was a lot. It was really good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's a good game, that one. Don't worry, Mama Dragon. We're going to get you. But yeah, no, it's a complete different game. And I would say, storyline-wise, Gen 5 is up there. Best game.
Yeah, that's what my friend Mitch, childhood friend, that's his favorite generation is Gen 5.
And I mean, I think some of the Pokemon was overhated. Say it. You know, but it is storyline-wise, it's a very, very good game.
I enjoyed it when we did the black and white cage lab. You know.
Oh, of course you did, yeah.
Also with Chaos. I work with Chaos a lot.
Well, he is an IC. I mean, yeah, no, but I enjoyed that game, and I played it on a while ago now. A year. It finished March of last year. And then, admittedly, let's be real, I did draw it out by doing Elite Four with different videos. Sorry about that, guys. Poor for me.
Good.
I just wanted to, I'll be completely honest with why. I don't think it's a secret. I had no idea what was. So I was thinking, I need to buy myself some time here. So I did by doing it like it. So I did split Elite 4 into 4 videos because I thought that'll buy me 4 weeks.
Yeah.
In the end, it actually bought me 6 weeks. And then just as I finished Black and White, we changed the schedule completely.
Yeah.
So my worries were completely irrelevant to me.
Yeah, I remember that.
To be honest, it's worked. I'm happy with that schedule.
Yeah, we got Final Fantasy going up. That's going to be ending very soon. That series, well, I can say that the series has been done, recorded, and everything, and it was frustrating at times, but it was a lot of fun.
I was very proud that you finished the game because I know you didn't really enjoy it at the start.
There was one at the start that I really didn't enjoy, and I'm glad I saw it through to the end because, like, I hated the game, and then I was like, I got used to it, and then I think it was episode 23 came out, and then I was like, yep, I hate this game again.
By the way,
for a different reason.
I finished the Stegosaurus, and I've never been. But yeah, no, like for me, SimCity's coming out. That's very nearly ended.
Yeah, that was a quick series for you too.
It's a Tewey 5 specialty. Short series.
Yeah, I'd like my next series to be short once it's my turn again, which I think it'll be somewhere around May.
Something like that, yeah. Because for me, I quite enjoy watching everyone else's content, because I know, I'm going to say it, your content's better, but everyone else is better than me. I rate it. And I enjoy watching other people's videos over producing my own. I'll say it. But, so for me, doing a short series makes sense. Well, I say that, my current series I'm working on, post SimCity, is, I think, going to be 50 episodes long.
Oh, sheesh, that is quite a drastic change, my friend.
Not Tewey specialty.
Yeah, I was gonna say 50 episodes. Whoa, that's quite the change, my dude.
I went from 11 and 6.
Ready, ding.
Oh, I went from 23 to I went from 6 to 23 to 11 to 50.
Oh goodness, I heard that right, by the way, right? 50, 50.
I think so, yeah.
Oh goodness,
I could be completely wrong. You know, because you know sometimes when you think you can, and then the end game goes so quick.
Yeah, well, I thought Final Fantasy was going to be longer than what it was. I was expecting, I think I told you guys initially 56 episodes.
That's what it is. Correct. What you told us.
And it will not be 56 episodes. It will be shorter.
But I think.
But
I mean,
I was right in the amount of time that it took. 56 episodes at a half an hour each would be 28 hours. Yeah, 28 hours. And that's what I spent in the game. Like, I beat the game with 28, like, just under or just over 28 hours. I was like, yep. But I did a lot of grinding off-screen, which is why it was only the length that it was.
By the way, it's so satisfying looking at the car, like the floor.
Yeah.
Because look how much progress we've made on. Oh, it's beautiful. But yeah, I think for me, it's like my favourite solo series I ever did was Wedlock. Because A, it performed stupidly well. Because BDSP had just come out and everyone was Gen 5.
Yep.
So everyone was going back, oh, let's get back and watch Gen 5. And then, oh, your beauty. And conveniently, it just come out. So everyone was wanting to watch it. They're like, oh, yes.
Yes.
Did well for me.
I think my favorite solo series, I want to say that it was, Horizon.
Ooh,
Horizon did well, and I really enjoyed it. Though, I wish I had a better way to do the ending, where the last episode wasn't just 45 minutes of credits.
I mean, I did see that.
But it was either that or have an hour and a half long episode. And, yeah, that's just a no.
Go! I got very distracted there, apologies. I saw a football. I love how my instincts just took in there.
Yeah, you were like, woo! I mean, to be fair, I can show, like, one of my replays. There's a part where you see me going after the ball. It was great. You see it just come back from the backyard of the house, and it just sits in the front yard, and then it disappears because I ended the session and then came back afterwards.
Oh.
It was great. It was great, though.
I tell you what, like, sometimes you can just see my instinct kick in of, I need to kick it. Because, you know, working in football, obviously, I can promise you, kids and adults, it doesn't matter how old you get, if you see a football, you're going to pelt it.
Yep.
If you've played football.
Yep.
And I find it hilarious.
Yep.
Oh, that's a big blue floor gun. Oh, yes. It's already looking a lot better than it was.
Yeah, we're at 63% clean. And we haven't even really got up into the playground itself yet.
No, we've done a lot, most of the floor done.
Yeah, most of the floor is done. You know, I'm getting a lot of this stuff situated on the outside, and then I think we'll kind of just tackle the inside together. Probably at this point.
Well, I've finished this yellow floor's doing my head in.
I wouldn't mind helping you finish the floor here.
There we go. So we're making good progress.
I think we're doing really well, because again, it's like, remember, when I did this on my own, it took
3 hours.
3 hours to do this, because of just so much done that needs to be done.
I mean, the floor is massive.
Yeah, I don't feel like the floor takes long, though.
Once you got into a rhythm, it's quite nice. It reminds me of my local playground. Constantly messy. But when I have kids,
I hope it's not this messy, because this is something.
It's not great, I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, if it's not people doing drugs, it weren't looking good. I mean, it looks a lot better now because it's like the park look after it a lot better.
Right.
But when I was young, no, it wasn't when I was younger. So it was more like in like when I was my teenage years, where like the park just stopped looking after it very well, and it looked so tragic.
It's unfortunate.
I mean, like it's weird when I say my teenage years because I'm 21 now. I'm like, oh, so no, I miss my teenage.
Teenage years is quite far away from me.
It is. Well, the person,
Yeah,
only
Mr.
person
Tech
who's
support would be 33.
I mean, the only person who's close to it now is Dave. Because he's still only 20.
Yeah.
And his birthday's not till May, so... Because for Christ's sakes, if your birthday's not in December, January, or May, IC, you're not in IC. Because, oh my life. I mean, Scarlet, your cat is literally... May 21st?
May 21st, yeah.
Oh, Damien's 22nd, no 21st as well. Dave's 24th. So, where is that last bit of green floor? There we go, I found it. It was really annoying me.
Yeah. Well, I was cleaning up a little bit too. You missed some spots over where I was.
Shocking for me.
Well, that's why I'm slowly going through and just going in a straight line, and it keeps it makes it a little bit better to make sure that you don't miss anything. Floor is almost done.
Floor looks so good, right?
Yeah. Floor is almost done. This is gonna look so awesome. Yes, I am the goofball. Wolfo says she's the goofball.
Oh, yeah, Wolfo's isn't... No, that's... Yeah, Wolfo's, you are the odd one. Wolfo's birthday isn't in that time, is it? Is it? I can't remember.
I think it's July, if I remember correctly.
I mean, it still gives like a solid 6.
But don't quote me on that, I'm not sure.
By the way, in the if you just come around here quickly,
Hold on.
You're gonna
done. I'm almost done with this, and I have a pattern that I'm doing. So.
Oh, this is dirty.
Ding.
Oh, a small red floor. Yeah, if you just come around here, I've marked.
Oh.
Put a T and a 5 in the roof.
T5. Wash
Just
them.
mark them out. Oh,
there you
it's
go.
so...
Alright, I'll let you work on that. I guess we're swapping sides at this point.
Yeah. I've just realised we haven't...
That's fine. Well, I mean, it's fine. As long as we're not working on the same thing, I don't care.
I very nearly destroyed my own logo.
Oh, yes. Yes, Wolfos also is the only female. That is very true.
That is true.
That is very, very true. Which is fine.
And it is true. Then you got me and Dave, who are obviously British.
That also do be true.
You lot are Yanks. I might come. I'm looking at come tonight. I'll come and just like ruin all your. Financially ruin you all. Come and steal your financial independence.
No.
My
financial independence.
How dare you? To be fair, I was thinking a bit, as we've, I've been talking about old series. Were you here when I made a royal hat?
Say again?
Or is that when I did the South Park games and sort of made a hash?
Did I see the South Park games? Yeah. Did I pay too much attention to them? No, South Park is not my thing.
Because South Park have been in the news in England this week because they mocked Prince Harry and Meghan Markle.
Oh.
And they're not very popular in England at the moment. Well, or not for. They were really popular when their wedding happened, but it all went down south quite quickly.
Yeah, South Park doesn't give really much anything.
Does not give a damn. They will roast you.
And I mean, that's the entire point, though, is that it's like it's a roast, but it's true.
Yeah, they don't give a damn what you might think of them. Like, Meghan Markle wants to sue them. Admittedly, in the most unreliable newspaper this morning. Towel.
There's this
What am I missing?
spot. Aha. No. Where is this one spot?
Oh, we're at 74%. We are. Oh, there's another bench. Damn.
Reminds me of the South Park episode of the Canadian wedding, as it is tradition. That's funny. Oh, you know what? I think.
Hello, Josh Lupardo. How are you?
Odrapal, if you recognize that from my community.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay, I'm with you. I'm with it. I'm not really. Yeah. I was. The thing is I think I knew that as well, and it's just like forgot. Why? Because this last bit of the bin.
I think Josh was in the last.
Yeah.
When we did Just Act Natural.
Oh, I'm gutted I missed that one.
That's such a good one. Like
this
has less like craziness, and it's like it's just chill. We're having fun.
Oh, I'm loving life. There we go, bin done. Yeah, I think in terms of games we've done live, this has been the most chilled. Jackbox said we would take it too far, but we all took it too far.
Yeah.
Quite quickly forgot that agreement of, let's not get anyone cancelled. He's just watching people clean.
Just watching people clean. Yeah, sadly we only have my perspective. We just didn't have time to set it up where we could see both perspectives at the same time, but hopefully it's still enjoyable.
Oh, I nearly destroyed my marking. That'd have been gutted. We're saving that till the end. But yeah, no, it's I think with Jackbox we all said, yeah, okay, let's just be careful. No one, you know, let's not get anyone in a spot of bother. And then, like 30 minutes in, we all forgot that agreement.
No, we just lost it.
I can't even sit here and say I wasn't the worst one. I was up there. Because predict
to a point, you gotta have fun and.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I see glimpses of Tewey in the background. Yeah.
I'm just doing my thing. Secretly, I'm just sat here making him do all the hard work. It is a satisfying game, though. I'm big fan. How am I missing so much? Oh, I've been using like the wrong setting. 5 minutes. So like it was much thicker dirt, and I was wondering why isn't it not going?
That's alright. Just kind of cleaning up the little bits that's left on this side, and then I'm gonna let you kind of finish this area so I can start, I think, getting in on the other side.
Yeah, it makes sense. Must be a little bit.
There we go. Alright, I'll let you finish that one. But I think I'm gonna start heading on into the playground.
That's the floor. Okay, why can I not find... Oh, right. I got it. It's because I'm using, like, the wrong extension. Oh, yes.
It's funny, I can see, like, your light and, like, water through the bottom of the floor. It's great.
You know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
High quality content there.
There we go. Found it. It was really frustrating me.
You're like, where is it?
I was genuinely, like...
Don't forget, you can hit the tab button and
I know, I still couldn't see it.
Ready. Boom.
Oh, yes.
I know, I love seeing just Tewey in the background randomly. It's like, yep, he's cleaning.
He's a good hard worker.
Like I said, this has gone so much faster. We're at 77% already. And we're an hour in. Which is awesome. We're like right on track for the hour and a half live stream that we usually do.
We are so good at this.
But you guys gotta stick around for the before and afters.
Oh,
That's the best part of this game.
It's actually beautiful.
And then floor. Where's the bidding for the floor? Give me the bidding for the floor. Yeah.
Give me my bidding for the
small bridge floor. Should have it. Bidding. Oh, I must have missed something on the bottom. No. Ding. 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 I probably gotta clean it on the other side here. That's fine.
bidding.
Alright. Just kind of doing my best to clean what I can. Get it all nice and cool looking.
Okay, where am I? Oh, there we go. I was once again just looking for like...
Yeah. And you just get hyper-focused. It's like, ah, come on. Ding, ding.
That was a double one. Didn't know how I managed that up.
That was. Oh, I gotta clean the underneath here. Gotta remember to do that. This is probably one of the hardest parts, is this top part with the ornaments, or not the ornaments, but the just decorations of the roof. Because there's so many different nooks and crannies that it can get into, that it can be tricky. It indeed can be tricky, but we got this. We got this. We got 81% done. I can't believe how quickly this is gone.
We are so good at this game. Unbelievable. We are the best cleaners.
Yeah, we're the best, you know. Nobody can top our speeds, Kappa.
I wanna be the very best. YouTube don't copyright us. Boom, boom, burning. Oh, memories.
Memories.
To be fair, while I've been sick like the last couple of weeks, God, I've just sounded American. I said sick and still. Oh, that in its own right has made me feel sick. I've been watching like all the old Pokemon anime.
Yeah.
And I've come to the conclusion the Gen 2 anime could have been so much better if they had done what they did with late. Which obviously sake of. If they'd reset Ash's team from the start. No. I mean, it was nice to see, like, the older
I mean, they kinda did, but then they didn't. I mean, he always had Pikachu, but, you know, he had a whole new team by the end. Like, when he first started, he obviously still had the Charizard, and, you know, he had Bulbasaur throughout pretty much the entire thing.
Yeah, but... and then it's like, I never realised how little Heracross until I watched it, like, as an adult.
Right.
It had, like, no character development other than the fact of, like, bulb. Which I think is a travesty, because Heracross is
right.
But that's my opinion. I mean, it's still good. I mean, there's, like, still some very good moments in it. Obviously, Charizard going to Charizard Valley. That was good. Alright, what am I missing in this book? I must be missing something.
Oops.
Ba-ding.
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 Alright, that's about as good as I'm gonna get that for now.
My T5 still valuable, please.
Ba-ding, ba-ding.
But, like, did you ever watch much of the anime, or...
I watched the originals.
Hmm.
But not so much, like, I watched all the way through Johto, and I watched some of, like, Pokemon Advanced.
Hmm.
But I didn't really watch much beyond that, in all honesty.
Because I watched all of the Sinnohs, because that's what was on when I was... Because when Sinnoh started airing, I was fun. So that's the one that was on for me when I was growing up. So, you know, remember most.
Right.
Where is this floor that I'm missing? Oh, found it.
Found it. I was literally about to answer you and say it's probably underneath, but never mind. Don't mind me.
I mean, you weren't technically wrong. But yeah, so it's like, then, like, I barely watched, like, I watched bits of the Gen 5 one. But I barely watched Gen 6, didn't watch Gen 7, I haven't really watched Gen 8.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I probably can't watch Gen 7. I really dislike the art style that they did with the Gen 7 anime.
Exactly why I haven't watched it.
Like, I'm not a fan. And part of the reason why I really stopped watching the anime just in general is because throughout a lot of it, they changed, like, I think it was starting with the Battle Frontiers. They changed voice actors. Like, the Pokemon Company completely changed who was voicing whatever. Yeah. And growing up on the voices, it's like I just couldn't get used to the new voices, and I'm like, I'm good.
Well, because I was, like, so young when it happened, so, like, it didn't make that much of an impact to me. But I can see what, like, people would think, that.
Well, and it's kind of interesting to me that it was always that way. But, like, that was the reason that I always told myself. But, like I really do want to, you know, eventually find the time to rewatch the anime. Because I heard specifically the Gen 6 anime was really good.
Oh, I've heard about the Gen 6 anime.
It's like, I don't know if it's because Serena's in it, but I've heard, like, just overall it was really, really good.
I mean, I've watched bits, but I've not watched much of it. This slide's very satisfying to do. by the way.
I love the slide. I figured you were going to get to it, which is
beautiful.
awesome. But yeah, like, I really want to get back into watching the anime because I think back of that, and Dragon Ball Z did the same thing, where they changed voice actors kind of in the middle of it, like when I was a child and I was watching it, but I was fine with Dragon Ball Z changing it. So why was Pokemon that much different, So...
Because it's like, I can understand, because, like, when me and Dave were young, it's no secret that we love football. There was an anime called Inazuma 11, which is a mix between, like, Pokemon moves and football. So there is, like, similarities. Not very much. But we loved it. We played the games, and I watched the anime until the third season, when they changed the voice actors. But the voice actors were so bad, even I couldn't watch it.
Yeah, and maybe that's why. I mean, but the thing is, it's like I've watched the more recent movies, which obviously have the newer voice actors, and the movies are fine. Like, I don't mind the movies.
I've not watched any of the movies since Gen 5. Actually, no, I watched Gen 6 in, like, 2020.
Yeah.
Because I had nothing more to do. I couldn't leave my... Didn't really want to go and see my family and, potentially give them the illness. So I was like, I'll watch Pokemon movies. So I did.
Pokemon's movies.
I was on the ropes, won't lie. Uncle Tewey was not happy. But... Oh, I missed a bit there. That was shocking from me. I was wondering why it wasn't feeling like... But I'd done all the boss a bit and got about... Nailed it. Typical Chewy move.
The long cleaner out. I gotta be able to reach these here.
Oh, this slide is brilliant.
But yeah, I just recently got a subscription to Crunchyroll.
Oh,
mainly because Ruby, I don't know if you've heard of it, but Ruby is a web series by Rooster Teeth, and they finally announced Season 9, or as they call it, Volumes, and it's exclusively airing on Crunchyroll now.
Oh, that's not good.
So, obviously, in order to watch, Season 9, or Volume 9, I have to have a Crunchyroll subscription, so I have that now, but since I have that, I might as well not just use it for just Ruby, and...
Yeah, watch everything else somehow.
Watch other things, yeah. So I gotta kind of get some ideas there.
I mean, I always find it funny, because the whole reason I got Netflix was to watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Best thing I ever...
with that.
It's a great series. Really, right?
Goodness.
It's like, that's the whole reason I got it. And now I watch, like, so much.
That's what I wanted. Oh, the pole board. There we go.
I need my bigger, my long extension. Oh, I nearly ruined my T5. That would not have been groovy.
Oops.
Did you just fall off?
I did. That's alright, though.
I just saw it, like, at the corner of my eye, just saw you deck it.
I did. I'm trying to find this missing part here of this pole guard before I start working on the roof.
I'll get the ladder for you.
Might as well knock this out too.
What am I missing? Ah!
I don't know. I'm missing something. I wonder...
There we go.
There we go. Got it.
Ah, there it is. I couldn't find it. This little bit, and it was like in between.
Yeah.
Okay, I need my short extension.
I'll tell you, the worst part to clean is the roofs.
Oh yeah, I'm working that out.
Well, I'm not even just talking about the bottom of them. The top of them still need to be done.
Oh, shizer, I hadn't thought of that. That's not good.
It's pretty bad. Trying to do these roofs are pretty bad, honestly.
Oh dear.
Mainly because you don't really have the mobility that you would like to have, that you should have.
Hang on, I've had an idea. Oh yeah, no, we can use ladders. I didn't realise. I've been like just trying to glitch through like use the climbing frame.
Yeah, no, you can still utilize the playground stuff.
Well, I just thought the ladders were there for aesthetic.
For aesthetic. I mean, that's fine.
I wasn't thinking that far ahead of. Oh, they might actually have a use.
They do indeed have another use than just being there.
Well, you know.
Whee!
Yeah, 99% of what is the tower roofs, and that's not cool.
No, it is not. But we gotta do it anyway.
Do it anyway.
I gotta clean the top of the monkey bars here.
Ooh. I never did the monkey bars when I was young. Didn't like them.
I wish I didn't do the monkey bars when I was younger.
Oh dear, that sounds like you did a dum-dum.
I don't want to say that I did a dum-dum, I just didn't do it good.
Oh dear.
So, I was on the monkey bars, obviously. It's like at my playground when I was growing up. I lived in an apartment complex that had a playground, which was cool and all. And they obviously had the monkey bars. And it was fun when I was able to do them, but I never was run to have, you know, decent strength, specifically upper body.
Yeah.
So there was one time where my palms got extremely sweaty.
Yeah.
And I fell off the monkey bars.
Oh dear.
And I landed right on my left arm.
Broke your tie,
right by my shoulder. And yeah, my body didn't like that. So I ended up in extreme pain. Had to go to the ER.
So that's expensive.
Well, I was covered by my mom's insurance at the time.
Oh, well, that's good.
And all of that fun stuff. So, had to go to the ER. And my dad comes out and says, well, congratulations, bud. You broke it. So, but it was in such a stupid spot that a cast on the broken bone would have done nothing. I had to get a sling.
They're the worst.
And because people are, you know, people, they were constantly always trying to hit, you know, like when they want to say hi, you know how people sometimes like will hit your arm, hey bud, you know, and then smack your arm. Well, since they saw the sling, they were like, oh, let's not touch the lower part of his arm. Yeah, no, it was the upper part of my arm by my shoulder.
So you did an upper... So, yeah, because obviously I had shoulder surgery, so I know your pain on that one. But, I mean, do you know the story of my knee that I did?
I think so, but you're free to tell.
Yeah, basically, I was coaching football and I fell over. Yeah. Not really a cool story. Unfortunate for me, my pride went in the toilet. But yeah, and I've come to a conclusion. We don't need prisons. If you want to punish someone, make them use crutches. They won't be committing any more crimes.
Make them use crutches. There you go.
Because they are the most annoying thing ever.
So I have heard.
I
remember my sister had to use crutches. I forget why, but it was so weird and such. And yeah.
Well, the problem is I've done what can only be described as every person's biggest fear, the ACL. So yeah, it's not the fun one. Would not recommend.
Would not recommend. No, I don't think you should do any of that either. That would be bad.
Well, you know, at least it was funny.
At least it was funny.
I wish I was...
Tewey goes, at least it was funny.
I just wish there wasn't, like, kids in the video where, like, it's been filmed where I've done it. So I could just put it, so, like, I can tweet it.
Yeah, I get it.
It would get 1 million likes. It is funny. But obviously, child protection laws, I don't want to get sacked, nor do I want to go to jail.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to be sharing it on Twitter. But it was funny. Where's this last little bit? There we go.
Alright, almost got the second roof cleaned. Like I said, the roofs are my least favorite part of the cleaning process because you don't have the mobility that, in my opinion, you should have.
Well, we've literally only... So I'm just doing the underneath of the logo. Very mature of me to draw my logo.
Yeah.
Well done, mate.
I'm just waiting for the roof to just kind of magically clean itself at this point.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not being funny. If they reopen, yes, they would have built into it, but it looks a lot better than it did. You know.
Yeah, but it needs to be perfect.
Just realised I forgot to do this bench. There was just this bench sitting over here, grubby as anything, because I completely...
Oh, you know why? It's probably not... Yeah. Yep. As soon as I did that.
We're at 96%. Oh.
Yeah. We still got one more roof, and there's some top parts here that I need the ladder for, so let me nab that. Ding, that's done.
Oh, no, I need my stubby gun.
Oh, you left the Tewey logo there.
Yes, literally, last bit. I should have, in hindsight, I should have wrote. I didn't.
That's alright.
It's a wonderful thing, hindsight.
Towards the end, it tells you kind of what you've missed as it gets to, like, the last three or four
yeah.
things. So, then we'll be able to compare and be like, okay, what did we miss?
Who cocked up? And why was it me? I'll firm it. It was probably me, isn't it? Because I missed this bench. I don't know why I'm moving my neck to try and get a better view. Like, my actual... What is wrong with me? Like, I'm just saying, like, crouching, thinking, what am I doing?
Yeah, you're IRL crouching, so... Easy.
Yeah, that's going to make a big difference on the game. Well done, T-Back.
Bench clean.
And then, I think the last bit... See you later, Chewy5. Like the channel, you are dead.
Bye.
Bye.
So it says it's 98%. But
I mean, we're both doing the roof, aren't we?
yeah, so there's other things. Otherwise, like, if the roof was it would let us know. So there's definitely other things that we've missed.
Right.
So...
yeah. I think...
we're gonna have to kind of go back through and make sure that it's all good.
Look.
But it looks really good.
Oh, we are great at this game. Just gonna move your lab. Or I can just... Oh, you're on your ladder, aren't you?
I'm on the ladder, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just do this.
Kind of need it right now.
Don't worry, I'm outsmarted the game.
There is a stool.
Yeah, I don't need no stool.
I see that. You got up there somehow.
I mean, oh, no, there go my ankles.
Good news is that it's not gonna matter. Because it's a video game.
I've never broken my ankle, touch wood. I might not have
I have. I broke my ankle. A desk in a box fell on me. When I was younger.
I've heard it's a painful one.
Yeah, that wasn't fun. That one had a cast on it.
The knee ligaments. When I had shoulder surgery, that was because did I tell you I FaceTimed people surgery? I was so high because I was painkiller that I just FaceTimed random people. There we go. Alright, what are we missing?
Alright, we're missing quite a bit. Because it hasn't
1%.
even told us what we're missing. Actually, I can tell you. There's a couple of side guards, roof struts,
go.
slide platform.
Slide platform? Oh, I must have missed a bit. I'm just...
Got it. Then the slide guard.
There we go.
There's
Tower trim.
Tower trim, roof struts. Or strut.
What are they?
Okay. So I like how we have these fancy equipment that I can just hover over and I can tell which one you missed.
Don't be... Oh, God. My gut. Tower trim. Don't even know what that is.
Trim is the bottom.
Oh, right, I'm looking at... Oh, hang on. Found one of them, it was... embarrassingly. Yes, there we go.
Alright, so that's the vertical. And then it's one of these things. The red. And then one of the trims. I'll search for the trim, you search for the red.
So the roof support struts is what I'm doing then. We're doing the trim.
Yeah.
So roof struts.
Oh, I found it. I missed it. Got it.
Yeah, we.
So that one was me.
We've done one each then. Oh, this is 100%.
That one's good. That one's good. That one's good.
They all look good. I don't.
Good. That one's good. Yep.
What?
Yep. That one's good. That one's good. Okay.
They all look done.
Okay. Which one is it?
I don't know. We obviously. I don't know which one we've missed.
Oh, it says tower roof support struts. Oh, it's one of... Yeah, it's that one. No, it's not.
It says it's done.
Oh, this one over here. This one over here.
Which one? Ah, right.
Roof support struts. There we go.
Lovely.
Boom. Are you guys ready to see it?
Yeah, boy.
Ready? Watch the stream. This is so satisfying to see. Stream is quite delayed, actually.
It's very delayed.
Yeah.
Happy days, though. We did a thing.
All right, you guys are gonna see it now. We'll tell you how delayed it is, but.
Well, mine, I paused it so someone wants to take a like me a message.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Oh, that is satisfying.
It's so good. Well, that's gonna do it. I got to $2,200, guys.
I gained $200 out of that. So happy days.
There you go. Boom. But that's gonna do it. Hour and a half is like I know what I was talking about. 2 people splits the job in half, and there you go.
Yeah, we actually did split it quite well, though. You said it took 3 hours.
Play it again, but yeah, no, it only captures when we actually started cleaning, because we spent a good portion of time just kind of sitting there.
Yeah, probably like 20 minutes just chilling.
Yeah.
Oh, we did. Yeah. Good.
But that's going to do it for the PowerWash Sim. Tewey, thanks so much for joining. This was,
Thank you for having me.
A lot of fun. Yeah, no way.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
But yeah, no, it's really good. It's been fun, and I look forward to maybe doing this again with a different job, maybe something a little bit difficult. It'll be fun though.
Hey, that wasn't difficult. Oh no, I'm in real trouble.
Well, I mean, this one is not difficult. It's time consuming, but it's a lot of fun.
I'd agree with that. I would agree with that. It's a lot of fun. Certainly time. I've enjoyed it. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a lot of fun. But guys, make sure to like the video if you haven't done so already. The live stream. We do these monthly live streams. Like I said, it's monthly, so once a month. Remember to check out the description below. Check out all of our amazing content creators here on Invisible Corporations. And if there was a fun moment within the video, within the live stream, you know, BB, you know, it still counts. Comment BB with the timestamp.
Oh, yeah.
Best Bits come out every so often. And
Best Bits comes out in 9 days.
Oh, does it? Oh, boy.
A week today. A week today.
There we go. Boom. Well, not a week today.
Well, for me, it's a week today.
Oh, right. You're midnight. You're past midnight. Right? Yeah.
So it's because for me it's 22nd. February is like 29 days.
Happy future.
Happy future. The world's still here.
But yeah. But and yeah, it's like make sure to subscribe to the channel, see more cool adventures, whether it be washing or other shenanigans. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the live stream. We really appreciate your time. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll catch you in the next one. So until then, everybody, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. I don't know why I'm waving.
Yeah, I'm waving too. I just realized that. Wave back, chat. Wave back. Bye, friends.
Bye-bye. That was a